How would you like to build a business with a system creating more profits than any other system on the market? Being recognized as a leader, putting attraction marketing in full effect. With Empower Network, you will be able to be your own boss, work the hours of your choice, make unlimited income, and be surrounded by like-minded people. My name is Kyle Arrington, and after having my second child, I lost my job due to the economy. I quickly put my family $40,000 in debt, buying everything I thought would help me succeed online. My husband was pissed, constantly on me to get a real job. Then the inevitable happened. He left us and I had to figure it out. Night after night, I'd sit curled up in front of the fireplace with my warm blanket, staring at the fire, not knowing what I was going to do. Should I get a real job? If I did, I would get a stress-free job as an esthetician, making no more than $40 to $50K a year, living paycheck to paycheck, not being able to experience anything I wanted. Or I would go back to being a traveling sales rep. I would be making around $70,000 to $100,000 again, but I'd have to move closer to my parents to help me with the kids during overnight travel. I would constantly be on the road and stressed out, seeing my kids very little, and we all know how fast they grow up. Although it is a much better income, I still wouldn't be able to have my dream home or take my kids on the Disney vacations. All this went on for a year while draining my 401k. Then I sold our house, paid off most of the debt, and decided to get laser focused. I personally knew kids in their 20s making $10 to $30K online. Seriously, little punks I met at the events were making multiple five figures a month. How were they doing it? I couldn't afford to invest another $40K. I was completely tapped out. Where would I be financially if I continued doing the same thing for the next year? I made a decision that I was not going to continue doing the same thing, getting the same results. Then I came across a system, one that taught me everything I needed to know to make multiple five figures a month. A system that was worth far more than the $40,000 I had already invested, that cost far less. Imagine no longer having to stress about debt, taking your family on dream vacations, not once every 5 years, but 5 times a year, getting that new Edmunds Cadillac you've always wanted, while money is pumping into your bank account as if the Federal Reserve is printing money just for you. You will be working your 4-hour workdays and spending the rest of the time on the beach with your family, sipping on the popular Mexican concoctions, while your kids bury you in the sand. Raise your hand if I'm being clear on all of this. Am I describing the problem most of us are having with starting an online business? Do any of you resonate with my story? I hope it's not exactly the same, but you may have a similar story. Whether you want to work from home or build your current business, I've got the solution. We are going to teach you to lead with value. We have the painkiller to your pain. All the step-by-step training you will need to perform at peak levels. And why should you start today? Well, here's the truth. What will you do if you don't? Go back to your same old story or create a new one? This is the system to create your new life and to get your business off the ground and out of the witness protection program. To get started today, click on the register link like this one down below.